You've heard it, I've heard it, we've all heard that roses are complicated and hard to grow. It's an easy enough thing to believe when you think about the fact that there are a whole handful of different kinds that all want slightly different things. So I'm going to break it down for you type by type. Hey plant lovers, it's witwithnatureheals.com and today I am your guide to Floribunda roses, how to care for them and which to try in your garden. Floribunda roses resulted from crosses between hybrid teas and Polyantha roses. With closely packed trusses of semi to fully double flowers, Floribundas retain the best of both parents and come in just about every color in the spectrum. Plus, they typically are very fragrant due to their hybrid tea roots. Before we get into which to grow, I've got a few pro-plant tips for care. Floribunda roses are easy to grow and quite hardy in a wide range of USDA growing zones 3 through 10. Site selection is vital for roses. They need good air circulation and full sun to thrive, plus regular water and fertility, and are best planted in well-drained, enriched soils. It's a good idea to add rose fertilizer during the first half of the growing season before tapering off towards the fall so they have a chance to harden off before winter. Overwintering roses sounds daunting, but you can be very successful with just a couple of steps. We go over everything you need to know in our #ProPlantTips blog. I'll link below in the description to a couple of helpful articles. Now let's jump into our favorites. Number 5. Arctic Blue Rose. The delicious lilac pink blossoms have a unique lavender blue finish with a cool white reverse. Arctic Blue flowers in late spring and reblooms until fall comes with a fruity, sweet, fresh scent. Gorgeous as cut flowers, great in containers, a pollinator magnet, and a perfect for small garden rose, Blue Arctic has it all. New and experienced gardeners alike can achieve success with this highly rated, disease-resistant variety. Number 5. Arctic Blue Rose. Growing zones 5 through 10, about 3 to 5 feet tall with a slimmer width, fast-growing, citrus sweet scent with lilac pink to lavender blue double flowers. Number 4. Julia Child Rose. The famous chef for which this flower was named was an avid lover of butter, so it's fitting the Julia Child Rose has vibrant buttery yellow flower clusters. Blooming profusely with elegant double ruffled petals, you'll love the sweet licorice fragrance this rose brings to your garden. Growing 2 to 3 feet tall and wide, it's fantastic for containers on patios and porches. The self-cleaning blooms means no deadheading, and Julia Child Rose is disease-resistant. We'll often have this variety available as a tree form too, in case you're looking for that extra wow factor. Number 4. Julia Child Rose. Growing zones 5 through 9, 2 to 3 feet tall and wide, self-cleaning, disease-resistant, and buttery yellow flowers with a sweet licorice scent. Number 3. Ketchup and Mustard Rose. With its whimsical bicolor blooms, our number 3 pick, the Ketchup and Mustard Rose, is a strong ketchup red with a mustard yellow reverse flower. These blooms won't lose their color and feature glossy green foliage and a bushy, upright shape. Ketchup and Mustard reblooms consistently from late spring through fall. Number 3. Ketchup and Mustard Rose. Growing zones 5 through 9, modern, disease-resistant, 3 to 4 feet tall and wide, reblooming, and a unique red and yellow two-toned color. Number 2. Cinco de Mayo Rose. Smoky lavender and rusty red-orange flowers, Cinco de Mayo Rose is actually a seedling of Julia Child, with profuse flowering until fall. It's a near effortless addition to the garden and grows into a rounded 2 to 3 feet tall and wide bush. Cinco de Mayo has a non-stop display of spiraled, ruffled flowers that are perfect for hot summer climates, container growing, and low hedges. Number 2. Cinco de Mayo Rose. Growing zones 6 through 10, smoky lavender and rusty red-orange blooms, 2 to 3 feet tall and wide, mildly fragrant, and a profuse bloomer. And number 1. Vavoom Rose. Available as a tree or a shrub form, our number 1 pick is the Vavoom Floribunda Rose, featuring intense ruffled marmalade orange double flowers and mahogany new leaves that deepen into a glossy dark green as they age, producing trusses of large flowers with a spicy, sassy, rich fragrance. The flowers in each cluster open at the same time to maximize impact. Growing 3 to 4 feet tall and wide, they're absolutely stunning cut flowers or in the garden as a hedge or specimen. Number 1. Vavoom Rose. Growing zones 6 through 10, easy to grow, rich spicy fragrance, glossy green leaves, and large ruffled flower clusters that open simultaneously. There is no way we could talk about every single one of our favorites in this one video. So it's a good thing the other Floribunda roses have made it into various other videos, like At Last Rose, a creamy apricot double proven winner's rose with a sweet and spicy fragrance, or Violet's Pride Rose, a full soft violet lavender rose. If orange is what you're after, try Livin' Easy. It has vibrant deep orange blooms with lighter salmon yellow interiors that are ruffled and have a citrusy scent. Plus, it's disease-resistant, heat and humid tolerant. If you want to learn more about these roses, check out our other video on our favorite fragrant roses. Which of these Floribundas do you want to try in your garden this year? Let me know and share how you'll use them in the landscape down in the comments. I really do love hearing from you. If you're interested in learning more about our roses and the different kinds, check out our hashtag proplanttips blog and our Floribunda Rose category. As always, if you've enjoyed our video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to our YouTube channel. We post our favorite plants and how to choose which ones are right for you. For more info and inspo, head on over to our Facebook, Instagram, X, and Pinterest pages. And until next time, happy planting!